NFL Fourth and Goal podcast, Week 15. Flip, what's going on, man? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. I'm watching this game. We're up by 4 right now.
Yes.
Missing a lot of points because we're going on for fourth down in these situations. But,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, as long as we can stop the Chiefs, I
Yes.
think we're good.
Yeah. So as you guys know, like we are en route. I mean, one game is in progress, so we're not gonna, bother with that one. But yes. Anyway, just a review of last week. Oh my lord! As a Steelers fan, my heart was broken last week. But anyway, in your opinion, what was the game of the week last week for Week 14?
Game of the week.
Yes.
Which game did I enjoy the most? Let me see. There's 2 games I think I saw last week that were pretty enjoyable. 49ers and Bengals was a really good game.
Yeah.
That one was good to me. Ravens-Browns was a fun game. Even though Lamar got injured, the Ravens kept it interesting.
Definitely.
Man, I'm going to have to go with 49ers-Bengals because that was just a crazy one. That overtime. 49ers really got, I don't know if they got lucky, but, I mean, they pulled it out. So,
yeah,
hey, props to them.
Yeah. For me,
I'm going to have to go with 49ers-Bengals.
For me, it was Rams-Cardinals. That was a damn good game. And that just made that made the NFC conference race and the NFC West race a lot more interesting. A hell of a lot more interesting. All right, most improved team of the week. Who did you have? I got the Broncos.
Most improved?
I got the Broncos.
You got the Broncos?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because then again, they went up against the Lions, so I mean, I don't know if you can call that. And the Chiefs, you can argue that because they blew the Raiders out when the Raiders usually give the Chiefs the fight of their life.
I might have to go ahead and give it to. I don't know. I might. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Rams. Just because they came and they fought hard against this Cardinals team. I know the Rams are, a winning team, but there's something about it. Like those divisional games where they're just tough ones like that.
Yeah.
You go against Kyler Murray and the Cardinals, who started off I think 7-0 to start the season, and now they're kind of back fully healthy a bit.
Yeah.
No J.J. Watt, but, I mean, they got Chandler Jones there. It's like they had their full squad, and they came in there and they fought hard, and they got a hard win over the Cardinals. I got to say, that's a great improvement for a team that was looking a little shaky. Like, we saw, they had the all-star lineup on defense, and they had a strong offense, but there were some games where they were looking a little streaky and sketchy, and then to see them come out and kind of, just hang with this Cardinals team was... Yeah, I got to give them an improvement. I don't know if they're most improved, but I'll give them an improvement.
All right. Now for the choke of the week. The thing is, last week was kind of weird because almost every team that won, almost every team that was supposed to win won. I'll tell you one thing: had the Vikings lost to the Steelers last weekend, that would have been the choke of the week for sure. But man, I don't know who the choke of the week is for this week. Yeah. Like I said, because there really is no clear choke. Because, like I said, every team that won was supposed to win. But who'd you have?
Choke of the week?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you said, every team really did just come in there and win. You can't say the Ravens choke because Lamar got hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bengals because.
I
think they started with. I mean, the Bengals might be the closest because I think they had a chance to win it in overtime and they just didn't get it done.
Yeah,
so,
they did.
It could be the Bengals.
And couple that with the fact that they were at home too. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to the Bengals. All right, and like you said, the Chiefs Chargers game is en route, is currently in progress, and the Chiefs just scored again. But yes, anywho. You got the Tennessee Titans going on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got? Titans, Steelers.
Titans Steelers.
Those games are always good.
I kind of want to get into the Steelers. The Josh season. Your season's still alive, right? No, it might be over now.
Nah, our season's still alive because we had a few AFC teams drop. Because the Bengals lost, the Ravens lost, the Browns, like everybody in our division lost. So we're still alive. And in the conference, in our division we're still alive, and our conference we're still alive. Because the Bills we are half a game ahead of, we beat them. We are currently 9th in the AFC conference. And the Titans, they hold. Okay. Yeah. And if we can knock off the Titans, that would be great. But
yeah.
I mean, for the conference standings, that'd be great. Yeah.
So there's no AJ Brown. I'm pretty sure. I think he's still hurt. Derrick Henry's obviously still gone.
Yeah.
Julio Jones, they're still working him into the offense. They're giving him more reps each week, but I don't think they'll give him 100% this week.
Yeah.
Titans are sitting pretty, and I think they're.
Can they afford to lose this game?
With the playoff spot.
Is this a game that they can afford to lose? Like if they lose this game, it wouldn't.
Yeah, they definitely can afford to lose this game. This is definitely a game they can afford to lose. And then it's like the Steelers might come out hungry because they're fighting for that at least wild card spot here. Yeah. So I think just off hunger, it's like just off desperation, the Steelers can pull this off. I mean, Chase Claypool ain't gonna mess it up.
Oh God!
I hope. But I think I'm gonna have to go to the Steelers just off of desperation. It's like that desperation time. The Titans can afford to kind of ease off and let their guys heal up. Just don't go overboard for a game that.
This is also their chance.
It doesn't really matter.
But this is also their chance. If they knock us off, this is their chance to knock us out of the playoffs race for good.
True.
Because
why I got you in desperation mode.
Yeah, because think about it. After this, we got to go up against the Browns, the Chiefs, and the Ravens in the season finale. So if they win, they can knock us out for good. Think about it.
I gotta go with the Steelers just off desperation, though. Just because, the Titans' offense, the Titans' defense has been carrying them lately.
Yeah.
The Titans' offense has been solid, but I think that the Steelers' offense is good. It's just y'all have streaky moments. And I think this is a team that y'all can beat, especially when y'all are desperate and still fighting for that playoff spot. So I gotta go with the Steelers. I don't think it's gonna be the Steelers blow out the Titans, but I gotta go with like a 24-20 kind of win over the Titans here, just because the desperation to keep your season alive is there.
Right. Titans-Steelers games are always good. They're always amazing. I mean, even if they're not, because they're pretty decently high scoring, especially like that last game. Oh my goodness, that really did come down. We won because of a missed field goal kick by them. That's the reason why we won last time. Yeah. We let them hang around, but then again, once again, they had Derrick Henry and AJ Brown. Our secondary has been getting lit up like a damn Christmas tree lately, and that's something. And the thing is, also, they will be if Derrick Henry was active, he will be licking his chops. Mike Vrabel will be licking his chops because for some weird reason we can't stop the damn run. And reasons why we can't stop the run is because one, Cameron Hayward's getting double teamed at the line, and two, TJ Watt is injured. So yeah, a lot of opposing offenses know that they can run the ball against us because they're taking out two of our most dominant run stoppers. But on the offensive side of the ball, we're starting. I mean, the thing is, we have weapons as far as wide receivers. That's no doubt. And Najee Harris, you give him time, he can run the ball down your throat. This one is going to be a close one to me, but you're right. I might have to go with the desperation mode with this one. Give me the Steelers 27-24 over the Titans. All right, next up. Oh, man, the Raiders versus the Browns. The Browns are at home in this game, and they lost against the against the Niners
I
last week.
remember.
I mean, yeah, not the Niners, but yeah,
They lost 2 of their quarterbacks this week as well.
yes, they lost 2 of the quarterbacks this week. Oof.
They're starting Nick Mullins at quarterback, so that's huge.
Jesus. And the Raiders, they got completely freaking curb stomped last week. So you got one team with a hurt quarterback and another team with a hurt ego and morale. Man, this is the thing is the Browns. The thing is both these guys need this game because the Raiders are 6-7, Browns are 7-6. But I mean, this is an away game for the Raiders. But Raiders, for whatever reason, they usually do pretty decent against AFC North teams. Oh man, I'm gonna go Raiders 27-20 over the Browns. Who you got? Raiders, Browns.
I think if the Raiders can't even beat the Browns in this game, the Browns defense might hold them back for a bit, but if you let Nick Mullins carve you up,
oh god,
it's like, come on, you don't deserve a playoff spot. Your season should be over at this point. Like Nick Mullins is coming in, he just got signed, barely knows the offense probably. No. I gotta go with the Raiders here. I'm gonna say Raiders 24-14 over the Browns.
Alrighty. Next up, oh man, this is gonna be a very, very good game. You got the New England Patriots going on the road against the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are slept on this year. Even though they're missing a couple of pieces, they're solid all around. The Patriots, dare I say it, are back because Mac Jones has found his mojo. The running game is solid, and of course you got Belichick on at the coaching range. Man, this really is going to be a hard one. And the thing is, the Patriots are riding a very, very big winning streak. They're 9-4 right now. But the Colts, I'm looking at the odds right now. The Colts are 2-point favorites. And to me, that's kind of about right. That's kind of right about where I would have them. Man. To me, this is going to be a close one. But I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to go with the Colts. Give me the Colts 28-27 over the Patriots. Who you got? Patriots, Colts.
Patriots, Colts. The Patriots are on fire, and it feels like Belichick found his new guy. And when I see this, it's like, how can I go against the Patriots? Because it's like, I like the Colts, I like Jonathan Taylor, but it seems like this defense is for the Patriots is as solid as all hell. They know how to stop the star players. They know how to take away your best receiver the entire game. Carson Wentz is very prone to turnovers. I gotta go with this Patriots team. It's well coached. Mac Jones is looking like he can be their franchise guy for the next decade.
It is his rookie season.
The Patriots offense is the Patriots make just the most random players look like stars.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Patriots here over the Colts. I think it's going to be close, though. I think it's going to get close. I'm going to say 23-21 over the Colts.
All right. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers going on the road against the Buffalo Bills. The Bills lost a heartbreaker last week. And the thing is, the Bills could have actually beat the Buccaneers. They really could have. And the Panthers are in panic mode right now because a win for the Bills would all but knock the Panthers out of the playoffs. It seems like they had they were riding a little bit of a momentum when Cam Newton first came back, but now there's holes in that game plan. The Buffalo Bills are solid, and the thing is, like, I could sum it up as this: if you can go toe to toe with the Buccaneers, if you're the Bills, then beating the Carolina Panthers at home shouldn't really be a problem for you. So go on ahead and give me the Bills in this game, 31-23 over the Panthers. Who you got? Panthers, Bills.
Panthers, Bills. I gotta go Bills here. The Panthers, it's just like Cam hasn't been Cam ever since that first game back. Their offense is looking shaky. No Christian McCaffrey. The defense, it was solid in the beginning of the season, but now it's like I mean, when your offense isn't clicking, your defense is going to suffer from it.
Yeah.
So the Bills, the Bills have had some ugly wins and ugly losses the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the Panthers are just broken at this point, and it's like they just lost to the Bucs, so I don't think they're going to lose to the Panthers and have back-to-back losses.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go with the Bills here. I think the Bills will be fine. I think Josh Allen should be able to get it done. I think overall the Bills team is just that much better than the Panthers team. So I got to go Bills here. I'm going to say 28 to 17 Bills.
All right. Next up, you got the Detroit Lions at home against the Arizona Cardinals. Normally, the Lions are in the animal kingdom and on the top of the food chain. The Lions are on top, and they're the predators. But based off how the Cardinals lost last week, it looks like that the Cardinals are going to be the ones out for blood, not the Lions. The Lions right now are just pretty much playing for pride. They're not really playing for anything. But the thing is, look at that game at the beginning of the year. Oh man. Now the thing is, the Cardinals. I mean, they pretty much got all their weapons back. From Kyler Murray to DeAndre Hopkins. Who the hell in that Lions secondary is going to stop that? Nobody. So yeah, this one really should be an open and shut case if you think about it. Go on ahead and give me the Arizona Cardinals in this game. Give me the Cardinals 33-16. Who you got? Cardinals, Lions.
Cardinals, Lions.
Mm-hmm.
This should be pretty easy. I mean, it's the Cardinals versus Lions. I know the Cardinals just lost to the Rams, but the Lions are no threat.
Yeah.
They got Kyler back. He's probably more healthier than ever now. The last few weeks with that ankle. Mm-hmm. But this is definitely a Cardinals game. I don't see the Lions doing any upset. They got Chase Edmonds back now. Mm-hmm. James Conner has been killing it on the Cardinals.
Yes, he has.
I know that hurts to hear from you probably. But, but yeah, he's popping off. There's DeAndre Hopkins isn't going to be playing, but I don't think that's going to matter. I got to go Cardinals here for sure. 100% Cardinals. I'm going to say Cardinals 27, Lions 14.
All right. Next up, you got AFC East matchup. You got the Miami Dolphins at home against the New York Jets. The Jets, unimpressive. The Dolphins, they've got some pieces because they got Tua back, but they're just a team that's incomplete. They're not a playoff caliber team this year. And the thing is, they're still alive for some weird reason, but they need like $1.5 million things for them to go right for them to have a chance. The Jets are all but done. And the thing is, it's because they have no direction. They have no real running game. They can't keep a solid quarterback, and the coaching is questionable. Like I said, Dolphins are solid. And the thing is, the Dolphins can stay in any game because they've beaten a couple of teams this year that they shouldn't beat, like the Ravens. But man, go on ahead and give me the Dolphins in this game just based off of pure skill and based off of pure talent alone. Give me the Dolphins 28-14 over the Jets. Who you got? Dolphins, Jets.
Dolphins, Jets. Give me the Dolphins in this. I know they just lost Jalen Waddle, but they got Tua, they got Gesicki, they got Devontae Parker back. Mm-hmm. That defense it's sneaky good. The Jets just don't seem like a threat. I know they got Michael Carter back, but he's still probably a little bit banged up, and so he's not going to really be going crazy his first time back.
Yeah.
Give me the Dolphins in this one. I like the Dolphins team. I feel like this Dolphins team was definitely a playoff contender. They just started off slow. Tua got hurt. I think the Deshaun Watson stuff messed them up as well. So, give me the Dolphins in this. I'll say 23 to 16.
All right. Next up, NFC East matchup. You got the Dallas Cowboys going on the road against the New York Giants. Now, the Cowboys are favored by 10 points in this one, but I think it's going to be a little bit closer. Now, a little bit closer, but the exact same result as the last game. But thing is, like I said, the Giants always give the Cowboys a fight, but the thing is, the Cowboys, they got too much talent on the offensive side of the ball. But the thing is that they know that if you can get to Dak, that you can slow down that offense. And especially I feel like one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to stop Zeke and let Dak throw all down him, or they're going to stop Dak and let Zeke run down the throats. The thing is, in the Giants' offense is not scary at all. They got a couple of pieces, but it's not enough to make me think that the Cowboys, that Cowboys defense can't stop them. I think it's going to be close, but go on ahead and give me the Cowboys 28-20 over the Giants. Who you got? Cowboys, Giants.
Cowboys, Giants. After seeing the Giants get embarrassed last week, the Cowboys offense should be able to do the exact same thing.
Right.
I think it wasn't even a great game the last time they played each other. Man, yeah, I got to go Cowboys here. Just the Cowboys offense is back to normal. They got Amari Cooper, CD, and Gallup out there now. Zeke's a little banged up, but Pollard should be back now. Corey Clement was looking pretty good back there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, their offense is popping off. I think they'll be fine. The defense is popping off as well. The Giants' offense is just in shambles right now. So, give me the Cowboys on this one. I'm going to say Cowboys 31, Giants 20.
Alrighty. Next up, another NFC East matchup. You got Washington going on the road against the Eagles. Both of these teams are 6-7. Both of these teams, I feel like they're going to beat each other up. And Washington actually got close to winning. But they kind of, that last-minute fumble, that last-minute turnover is what got them, what earned them their L. The Eagles are pretty damn solid. The thing is, they just have a hard time closing games as well, especially against better competition. This is about as evenly matched up a game as you could ask for. The Eagles are wow. They're favored for about 9.5 points over Washington. I'd give Washington a better chance than that to beat the Eagles. But this is going to be another one of those close games. I am actually going to go with the upset in this game. Give me Washington 26-24 over the Eagles. Who you got? Washington, Eagles.
Washington versus the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is going to be an interesting game. This could go either way. I know Washington just lost like 2 of their centers to COVID.
Yeah.
So I might have to lean towards the Eagles in this, just off of that O-line probably being in shambles. I got to go with the Eagles here. I feel like this is it can go either way kind of game.
Right.
So I'm going to toss it over to the Eagles. I'm going to say Eagles win 23-20 over Washington.
All right. Next up, you got the garbage bowl for the the AFC South. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars at home against the Houston Texans. Nobody really cares too much about this game because these are two teams going nowhere any damn way. I will give the Texans a slight edge, but not much of one. But thing is, the Jaguars do show some flashes of offensive talent, but it wouldn't surprise me if this game was low scoring. Give me the Texans 17-10 over the Jaguars. Who you got? Texans, Jags.
Texans, Jags.
Mm-hmm.
The Jags just lost their head coach, which might actually make them a better team.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know what? I'm going with the Jags in this. Just because Urban Meyer is finally gone. They're not in that nightmare anymore. They're gonna let James Robinson actually run the ball. They'll probably let Trevor Lawrence actually have plays that he can make plays on. Yeah, give me the Jags in this one. I'm gonna say the Jags show us something of this game. They beat the Texans. I'm gonna say 24-20 over Texans.
All right. Next up, you got the Cincinnati Bengals going on the road against the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos are another underrated, very, very slept-on team. I think they're like 10th. I think they might either be 8th or something like because the Steelers are ninth. I think they are eighth in the AFC conference race for the playoffs. That remains to be seen because we still got a couple other games to go. And the Bengals, they just lost last week. So yeah. This is gonna be another one of those hard ones because you don't know which Broncos team is gonna show up, even though they're favored by 3 points over the Bengals. But the Broncos are another one of those tough teams to beat if you're on the road. And the Bengals haven't done very, very well on the road, especially, against a team that's solid enough to win, like the Broncos. Give me the Broncos 28-23 over the Bengals. Who you got? Bengals, Broncos.
Bengals, Broncos. Another interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Broncos rushing attack. Do I take them over the Bengals? Probably not. But I'm thinking about it.
It's going to be close.
I gotta go Bengals here. I gotta go Bengals here. Just because I feel like their offense is just a tad better, but I like the Broncos defense.
Yeah. In
this one as well. I just don't know if they're gonna be enough. Man, it's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 28-27 Bengals.
Yeah. All right. Wow. Next up, this is gonna be another one of those tricky games. But you got the Atlanta Falcons going on the road against the 49ers. The Falcons are trying to fight, claw, and scratch their way. And the thing is, a lot of people expected the Falcons to have a worse record than at this point, but they're 6-7. And they're not too much further behind the 49ers. The 49ers are 7-6. So both teams, the thing is, they got the Falcons got the chance to tie it up with the 49ers. They can have tie records if this game goes the Falcons' way. Now, the 49ers are favored by 10. They're favored by 10 points in this game. But if the Falcons were to somehow pull out some kind of miraculous game, it would be against the 49ers because the 49ers have been good for, choking these kinds of games away, especially games that they're favored to win. But, of course, you give Matt Ryan time to throw the ball. I think that, dare I say it, Matt Ryan might be a better quarterback than Jimmy G and Trey Lance at this point. But the 49ers, no doubt about it, has got better weapons. They do. Man, you know what? I'm going to go with the safe pick. Go ahead and give me the 49ers in this game. Give me the Niners over the Falcons, 31-24. Who you got? Falcons, Niners.
I got Niners here. I know they're not going to probably have no, they might have Elijah Mitchell. Jimmy G's been solid. He's been solid these last few weeks to me. I feel like he had the game-winning drive last game against the Bengals. He's been good at spreading the ball, getting it to Ayuk. Devo's back now, so he's going to be able to utilize Devo again because Devo is like their
go-to guy.
Knife over there now.
Yeah,
he's the go-to guy. So they got Devo, Ayuk, Kittle out there. Jimmy G's got the targets.
Yeah, he does.
He still throws the ball too high, but their bread and butter is to run anyway. And it's like you put anyone in that backfield, and the Niners are gonna run them. I like their chances. Atlanta's had some great moments, but it's just like they bomb under when it matters to me.
Yeah.
So I got to go with the Niners here. I think they got the hot hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Niners win this 27-20.
That's fair. All right, next up, NFC West matchup. We got a comment here that says, I got the Falcons. I feel that they're hungry for the win. Like I said, if the Falcons were to win a game, like I said, it would be this one because it's weird, because the Falcons are weird like that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna play it safe at this one. I wanted to pick the Falcons, but I'm like, nah, my logical side wouldn't let me. But yeah. All right, anyway, next game. Like I said, NFC West matchup. You got the Seahawks going up against the Rams at home. The Seahawks, they've been disappointing this year. And the thing is, it's not their fault either because of that Russell Wilson injury. That murdered their season this year. and they've been trying as hard to hold on for dear life. The thing is, by some miracle, they're still alive in the playoff hunt. But losing this game to the Rams would all but kick them out. And the Rams, they got too much talent on both sides of the ball. They were an offensive fire, they're a powerhouse. And Matt Stafford can light that Seahawks secondary up. He really can. This one might very well be a shootout because of the history between these two teams. But go ahead and give me the Rams 31-28 over the Seahawks. Sorry, Seahawks, maybe next year, but this is when y'all get kicked out tonight, or y'all get kicked out this Sunday. But anyway, who you got, Flip? Seahawks or Rams?
Yeah, I'm agreeing. Seahawks are done for. The Rams, I don't know. The Rams should have an easy win this week.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say easy, but
I would say easy. I don't think the Seahawks team can hang with
they're not
them
gonna
at
lay,
all.
but they're not gonna lay down. No way.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna lay down, but I mean they might get laid down. I don't know. Aaron Donald's he's looking crazy these last few games. I mean he looks crazy every game, but he's actually like getting sacked and getting to the quarterback now. Like
for sure.
He's supposed to. They're not triple teaming this man no more. So yeah, give me the Rams in this, obviously. I'm gonna say Rams 33, Seahawks 24.
All right. Next up, oh boy. Depending on Lamar Jackson's condition, we can have one of the games of the week here. You got the Green Bay Packers going on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. Like I said, we don't know. Lamar Jackson might be a game-time decision, but also the Ravens could potentially be in the dirt with this one because the Packers are favored by 5.5 points. So you go ahead and just say 6 points over the Ravens. And Aaron Rodgers is starting to look like his old self, But the thing is, that's never really been a doubt about it. The Ravens' best chance is running the ball and getting that, milking that clock and keeping Aaron Rodgers on the bench. And their defense got to play lights out. They got to, because the Packers got too many weapons on offense. But the Ravens could also, hit the Packers where they hurt, and they could run the ball against them. But the thing is, what are the odds of beating the Packers at their own game? Not very high. But the thing is that the Ravens got a chance, but I just don't see them pulling it out. And as a Steelers fan, this win will be good for, if the Packers were to win, it'd be good for us. But yeah, going ahead and give me the Packers in this game 27-24 over the Ravens. Who you got? Ravens, Packers.
Ravens, Packers.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if Lamar's going to be completely healthy. He's probably still going to be hurting on that ankle.
Yeah.
So even if he plays, I don't think he's going to be able to get his legs moving like he should, which probably is going to resort to him having to be a pocket passer, which makes it easier on the Packers. And we already know the Packers' defense is. I think it's slept on. I think their secondary is solid. Jair Alexander is probably a top 3 corner in this league right now. And I mean, they get it done on defense, and of course, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams is Devontae Adams. AJ Dillon is looking crazy in that backfield now with Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got to go with the Packers here. I feel like the Packers are on a roll. It's weird because it's like every year the Packers put up some ridiculous record, like 12-5, 13-3, or 12-4, 13-3. So it's like we don't really appreciate Aaron Rodgers because he doesn't get it done in the postseason a lot. But
which a lot of times it's not his fault; it's the defense's fault.
Yeah, and I feel like this Packers team could get it done this year. The defense is looking great. So I mean, with that said, I gotta go Packers there. I'm gonna say Packers. Packers 35, 35-28.
All right. Next up, Sunday Night Football game, NFC South matchup. You got the New Orleans Saints going on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers beat arguably one of the better teams in the league this year. I still say the Bills still have a little bit more to prove because a lot of people are saying that the Bills are frauds. But like I said, that still remains to be seen. Depends on how they act in the playoffs. Saints. The Saints are somehow still alive, but the Bucks can pretty much stick the knife in the in their back and in the Saints season. And the thing is, one of the reasons why is because the Saints have switched quarterbacks a lot. They don't have a solid quarterback game this year. Alvin Kamara's back. That's a plus. But him alone isn't enough to stop Tom Brady in this in this powerhouse of offense that they have. Man. Give me the Bucks in this game 33-23 over the Saints. Who you got? Bucks, Saints.
Give me the Bucks in this. I know Taysom Hill, he had a decent game last game.
Yeah.
At least on the ground.
But he's not going to win a shootout with Aaron Rodgers. No way. I mean, not with Aaron Rodgers, with Tom Brady. No way.
He's not a passer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not out throwing Tom Brady. I don't think that Saints offense is going to outdo the Bucks. The Bucks offense is as healthy as it's probably going to get.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I got to go Bucks here. I don't even think the Saints really can hang with them. So I'm going to say Bucks 33, Saints 20 in this game.
All right, and last but not least, NFC North matchup. You got the Chicago Bears at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings have a choking problem, but the Bears have not really been solid all year long. And the thing is, despite them being at home, and the thing is, Justin Fields was about to get they was about to get Justin Fields murdered out there last week because that's how bad it was for him. And the thing is, he's still playing slightly injured, cracked ribs. Dalvin Cook looked like a machine last week, but then again, anybody can look like a machine with the way the Steelers' run defense has been lately. And like I said, the Vikings the passing game looks pretty good. This, once again, is all going to fall on the shoulders of Kirk Cousins. Which Kirk Cousins are we going to show? Which one are we going to see? Which one's going to show up? I actually like the Vikings' chance in this game. Give me the Vikings in this game, let's say 28-17 over the Chicago Bears. Who you got? Vikings, Bears.
Vikings, Bears. I would like to go with the Bears here, but I just don't think Justin Fields is ready yet.
No.
That Bears offense, once Justin Fields gets situated, I think that Bears offense with that defense is going to be able to at least be a playoff contender.
Mm-hmm.
It's not it right now. I think with Dalvin Cook back, Kirk Cousins is back to his normal self, which is probably going to be the game changer here, Dalvin Cook. Yeah, give me the Vikings in this one. I'm going to say Vikings 30, Bears 23.
All right. Well, ladies and gents, that'll do it for the Week 15 predictions of the Fourth and Goal podcast. And right before we tune into the fourth quarter of this Chargers Kansas City game, got any final thoughts before we sign out?
I'm hoping that the Chargers can hold on to this lead.
We'll see.
We're at the goal line right now, second and goal. I think we can get this 8-point lead going. Hopefully we win tonight because that puts us in first place in our division.
Yes.
And it's going to be hard for the Chiefs to take it back. So, I mean, good luck to us.
Yeah, definitely. Well, anyway, that'll do it for the Fourth and Goal podcast night, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of the game tonight. And Flip, thank you for hosting. And I will see you next week.
All right, my guys.
Peace out.